everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm so happy to share this time with you guys. I thought I'd just share a little bit about this week. I learned so much this week. It feels like I'm learning so much every week, kind of just taking the truck out. And this week it was kind of crazy. I had said I was going to go to Pride Fest, but I ended up just going kind of locally around where I live. So by kind of sheer luck, my mom just happened to ask one of the restaurants if they wouldn't mind. They had like kind of like a beer and barbecue fest sort of thing, like very, very small, but they were kind enough to let me play. And it was crazy because I realized afterwards that, so like I was playing and then there was like kind of a barbecue and there was lots of things. There was a dunk tank. There's like tons of things going on. And I'd never really played for an audience that was kind of listening or that was watching. It's always just kind of, so far, just been kind of like, flyby sort of stuff. So I was definitely over my head a little bit with that. And I remember kind of coming home and just sort of kind of being down about it because I didn't feel like I did my best for them. I didn't really know how to perform for them. I think I was embarrassed. I was just, it was my first time, kind of just, I didn't know how to relate because I was embarrassed and just different things like that. And so I was really sad that I kind of let them down. And then the next morning it was really cool because I was worried it kind of would be down the rest of the time, but I remember I just woke up and I was like, okay, I gotta do this, and I started dreaming bigger than just playing on the streets. I started to dream bigger of maybe what more cool things I could add to the truck and stuff like that. And it was really neat. It was kind of a cool lesson because that immediately got me out of the feeling bad part and realized that, that things happen. And, of course, I wouldn't know what to do because, it's my first time kind of doing this stuff. So kind of giving yourself a little bit of a break, when that kind of stuff happens. But it was really cool because I just learning that, you just kind of dreaming bigger or dreaming more gets your mind kind of out of that reality sort of state where you just sort of sink down and instead you just kind of float back up. So that was really cool. So that was kind of good Sunday. I had some good energy going. And then we had driven around. We were trying to go to like a Randolph, there was like a Randolph Fest, and we ended up, there's really no parking, there was no place, so we kind of just drove around, and then we were like, well, we'll just come back home, and we ended up parking in front of our garage, and it was really cool because that was like the best thing that I could have done, just uplifting and stuff like that. It was really cool. It was pretty empty on a Sunday, afternoon and stuff, and so it was just my mom and my dad, and they were kind of my audience, and then I was just performing to them, and then there was a couple of people that, kind of come by and stuff, but it was pretty deserted. And so kind of with that, it was really neat because I didn't have to like worry about stuff because I didn't have to worry about, being watched or something like that and being self-conscious about it. It was really freeing to just try and just go for stuff that maybe I was a little bit too scared to try. And my mom and dad started coaching me on like, oh, try talking to the audience. So it was funny. It's so weird because I had to pretend that they were like a huge audience, so I would say things like, come on, clap with me on this, but it's just them. So it's really funny, kind of from a different perspective. When you look out, it's like you get really embarrassed because there's just two people there and you're acting like it's huge, stadium or something like that. But then like when you watch it back, it doesn't seem so weird. It was just kind of this weird thing I realized. So I guess it's just getting comfortable with, imagining, that you've got an audience there and stuff like that. So so that was really good, and my dad, he took notes, and he gave me a report, a grade report at the end. So it was so funny. So it was good. They both lifted up my spirits, and just being encouraging and saying that everything was okay. And it's amazing how I was worried I wouldn't get out of kind of feeling bad that I had sort of disappointed the audience before, and just the encouragement and kind of uplifting and good vibes kind of going around just totally made that disappear, and even more so just made me more excited and dream bigger. And it was really fun this week. We kind of all together sort of brainstormed we keep having kind of some new ideas that we want to try with the truck to keep adding to it and stuff like that. So so it's really exciting. And we also came up with kind of a tagline, a girl in her truck, so I'm going to try to sort of just go with that. And yeah, so it's great. It's really great to have everybody on board here at home with the team, and we're all kind of working together on new things, and trying to fix things and just yeah. So so yeah, I guess that's it. This weekend I'm kind of doing a little bit of the same thing, kind of going back out in front of my garage, and then I think maybe tomorrow I'll try to go somewhere, and yeah, and I tried some new things with my eyes. I don't know if they're prototypes, but I really wanted to try just funky things all the time, so bear with me. Hope I don't look too scary, but I love making things, and trying new accessories, whatever, sparkles, anything. It just makes it, I find it makes performing more fun, because you get to look forward to the little things like that, or sometimes it gives you a little bit of charms too, I find, wearing a certain bracelet or necklace or eye makeup or whatever. It just kind of gives you a little bit of boost. So I'm testing a couple of things out, so bear with me until I get them a little bit better. But so yeah, so I think that's about it. So thank you guys so much for being here, and it just means a lot. It means so much to be able to share this with you guys and kind of talk about it. So I hope you guys are going to have a lovely week ahead, and I hope you get to do all the things that you're dreaming of, and dream big and dream wide and far, and follow your heart always. And I'm sending you so much love and so many hugs, and so much encouragement. I believe in you guys. All right, bye.